What is the fastest way to get an 80 paydex score in business credit without vendor purchases in 2024? That's right, guys. We're going to talk about a sequel to a video I made, oh man, 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, on building business credit without having to go through vendor purchases. Now, what are we talking about? Vendor purchases, right? We're talking about getting on a fast track to build out business credit where we could start to leverage much higher amounts, $50,000, $100,000, those top tier credit cards, by taking a fast track, all right? And we're not going to talk about vendor purchases like Quill or Granger in this video, okay? We're going to talk about companies that are designed to literally push and boost your paydex score just by being a member with that service, okay? Now, Quill and Granger, they're amazing. They have a lot of products to offer, and sure, if you have a business that, needs their stuff, go check them out, right? There's nothing wrong with Quill and Granger, and having them on your vendor trade line list is always good, right? But let's face it, right? They service millions of customers, and they're not focused primarily on just pushing your 80 paydex score, right? But these other companies that I'm about to talk about are specifically designed to push your 80 paydex score. How fast? We can see it happen in some cases in 30 days. And why would it be so important for us to hit that 80 paydex score? Well, once we get between 80 and 100 on the Dun & Bradstreet's paydex score, that's when we could start moving up to higher tier levels for business credit for our business. This is where we're talking the $50,000, the $100,000, the business lines of credit, all kinds of stuff that you may not have had access to before by not having your paydex score, okay? Now, sure, there's a lot of steps that go into opening and designing your business appropriately so you can build business credit, okay? And I have plenty of videos on here, so you should probably go check those out, where you could go through the steps and setting up your business the proper way to get yourself business credit. Now, I do also have consultations I offer. You could go check out in the description right now. I'm a little crazy. I leave my cell phone up there, right? So you could actually text coach to that number and I'll set you up with a free consultation. We could talk about anything from business credit. We could talk about, if you're building your business for the first time, you want to go through a startup phase, or if you already have an existing business, you want to scale it, or if you want to get into real estate. I'm a real estate guy, right? So we also have startup processes to get into real estate. And there's also a beautiful course up there in the description to help you get into the gateway strategy into real estate. It's on a mega sale right now, so check that course out in the description. I want as many people to have it and be successful and prosperous just like myself, all right? So check it out in the description. Okay, now let's start talking about building business credit, okay? We're not going to talk about using a personal guarantee here. We're actually going to leverage the business credit by using it through the corporate process and building out corporate credit, okay? And that's where you have to start building these net 30s, okay? Okay, the first tier one that I would like to talk about is NAV. That's N-A-V. And they have a service called NAV Prime. Now, the links for all of this will be found in the description. You don't have to worry about going out and searching for the stuff. Just hit the description and hit the link, okay? Now, NAV Prime is very similar to the personal credit score world if you're talking in terms of Credit Karma. Like, NAV Prime is the Credit Karma for small businesses and business credit, right? They actually give you credit reports and credit monitoring for Experian business, Equifax business, your FICO liquid score, and the SSS. Plus, it also offers valuable insights and recommendations that are tailored for your business because it's monitoring your credit and pushes in front of you business offerings like, business credit cards or business lines of credits, any type of thing that'll help you grow your business. Now, NAV also offers the free insights for monitoring your Vantage scores, similar to that of Credit Karma does, so you can have like a little multi-process happening there, because some of you may want to use your personal guarantee to fast track some things. NAV's going to help you monitor that as well, all right? Now, at the time of this filming, NAV Prime was coming to us at $49.99 per month. So for less than $50 a month, you can actually have access to a lot of what NAV Prime offers. I mean, of course, they offer the business credit monitoring. They have the FICO score monitoring in there, so you get detailed credit reports. But they are also going to start you with 2 trade lines. Why? Like, I mean, it's just crazy. They'll literally pop in there, push it right out to all of the business credit reports saying that you have 2 trade lines existing. They also have offerings like the NAV Prime card, where you could turn everyday business purchases into business building credit moments, right? And they have the new NAV business checking account. And my recommendation here is to opt in for the monthly billing because it will show more frequently on your business credit reporting. Okay, so if you're interested in signing up with NAV Prime, it's found in the description. There'll be a link up there. Go on and check them out. I've seen that their reports trigger so fast, and sometimes within 30 days, you'll start to see these trade lines show up, and your Equifax and your Experian and FICOs, and they all start to move, okay? And you'll start to see them build quickly. The next one I have up for you is BCC Supplies, and they are a fantastic women-owned supply company, and they have a very unique offering on their Net 30 terms. They make the process very simple. You can check out a link for them in the description. But what I really love about them is that they're utilizing AI-powered tools. I love AI-powered tools, and you're going to want to check out some of the things that they have to offer. Now, their Net 30 program is a game changer because there's no personal guarantee. That's no PG. There's no interest, absolutely no hard credit checks, and the application process is so simple. Now, if you do not get approved for them, they will refund you back your application fee. But for a simple $25 per month, you get access to their Net 30 benefits plus their wholesale items. And let me tell you, they've got digital downloads, they've got AI-powered tools that'll help you create logos, business plans, etc. for your business, and much, much more. Here's the kicker, guys. BCC Supply has a deal that they just struck with Experian where they're guaranteeing all purchases are reported through invoices to build out your business credit. So that's going to support you with Experian, Cortera, Moody Analytics, and of course the FICO SBSS score. So if you guys are ready to sign up with them, go ahead and check out in the description a link for them and get it moving. Wow, I'm revealing it all today. Don't forget to hit the like button and become a subscriber. Turn on that bell notification, get notified of any upcoming videos. And remember, the fastest way to grow and scale is to take others along with you. So share this with all your friends and family. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. Okay, guys, next up on the list for our Net 30s is Quill and Uline. Now, I know I said I'm not going to talk much about these guys, but they do get some bad press, right? Because a lot of business owners will say, yeah, I've signed up with them, and my information is not showing up on my business credit profile. And a lot of times that's because there's something misspelled somewhere, or you may have changed an address. So like there's all these ins and outs of the business credit world that you have to have lined up to really get this perfect, okay? So if you need help with that, always go ahead and check us out in the description and grab the phone number or text coach over to us and we'll help you figure that out. But Quill and Uline are very similar to like what Target and Walmart is, only for your business, okay? These guys offer everything from like air fryers to NFL gear, and not to mention heavy duty equipment and much, much more, like pallet jacks and hand trucks for your business. All right, so check out Uline and Quill. Okay, guys, the next one up I want to talk about here is eCredible, and eCredible has a fantastic gem. It's called the eCredible Business Lift. All right, this sets you apart with a very unique approach to taking all of your business expenses and turning them into a trade line, right? Yes, that's what I said, right? Think about it. They're going to report multiple reporting agencies, multiple trade lines, also known as the trade reference or the trade accounts, and they're going to take all of your bills like utilities, rent, anything you're leasing, you name it, anything out there that you're spending on your business, they're going to turn it into a business trade line. For just $19.99 a month, eCredible Business Lift reports to CreditSafe, Experian, Equifax, Dun & Bradstreet. Now, it gets a little tricky here, okay? Because if you have anything that is in your personal name that you're spending towards your business, they're going to only report those to Equifax and CreditSafe, but anything that's registered inside of your business name, they're going to report those to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, CreditSafe, or Experian. So if you're ready to sign up with eCredible Business Lift, go ahead and check them out in the description. Well, that's all for today, folks. I appreciate you guys tuning in for yet another video. Don't forget to check back daily because I do have regular updates around grant updates and deadlines, and sometimes funding updates and deadlines. It's like here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff, so check back in daily. If you never want to miss anything, join the email list, right? You can find that up in the description, or just text me, right? Text coach to that phone number. I know it's a little crazy. I leave my phone number up there, but you can text coach and we can hook you up with business consulting, or if you're ramping or scaling or wanting to talk about business funding, all of that stuff we could talk about. Or we could talk about real estate as well. We have a full-on real estate program where you use somebody else's money. You don't have to use your own money, and you create cash flowing events in 30 days. All right, you can check that out in the description. I do have a course up there, the Gateway into Real Estate Strategy, and it's offered right now at a mega sale. So grab that while that sale lasts. I just want to help as many people as possible. I'm Edward Bilder, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye for now. Welcome back, everybody.